And welcome to the first Division S match of SMO Any Percent. We got Pajulu versus VGR. I'm Trev Athens. Joining me is Gannon. How are you doing, Gannon?
Hi, I'm doing fine. Looking forward to this matchup here. Both with very close sub-hour time, so this should be one of the best matches we've had so far.
Yeah, Division S is actually really close in general. Like this is seed 3 versus seed 14. So
Okay, yeah.
Reversed, of course. Yeah, on the left we got seed 14. Left
Yeah.
on the right, seed 3.
Mhm. I read VGR's time wrong. That is not close. Never mind. I read that as a 59-42. I can't lie.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Eyes are still adjusting.
Yeah, I just woke up like 3 minutes ago, so cut me a break. All right.
I mean, it's still pretty close, but yes.
Yeah, it is.
It is very much in VGR's favor.
Yeah, no, it's close, but I definitely thought it was closer than it actually is.
Yeah. I also will remind people that because this is Division S, this is actually a double elimination bracket.
All right. Looks like we have both runners ready to go, and they will be heading off soon. There they go. All right.
Yes, it also matters for league qualification. The top 11 people get in because there's that many spots right now.
Dang, okay. I didn't know CCG was going to do a league as well. That's cool.
Yep.
All right, so we are starting out here in Cap Kingdom. Not really much to talk about here. Kind of your basic tutorial, generic kingdom to start off with. Get used to the mechanics. There is a trick at the end, but before that, really not much. Pajulu messing up the movement there a little bit, so VGR off to a small early lead, but it is something.
Yep, double elimination means that you need to lose twice. In order to get eliminated.
Right. Nice water roll from VGR there. It's a really clean cap overall from VGR so far, actually. This is really fast. Not sure if the timer is entirely accurate, but this looks like a 216. Okay, never mind. Maybe it still is.
I mean, you know sub-splits way better than I do.
Yeah,
I just go by the end.
That's a 217, but he messed up the first phase of Topper. So that was looking really fast. It might be... Okay, he says it's a low 218, so yeah, the timer is slightly off, but still. That is a good cap. And we have only about a 2-second difference at a cap, which is, about what you expect usually. I'd say 2 seconds is honestly on the upper bound of what you expect for the gap out of cap. Like, usually runners around this caliber will get pretty similar cap times no matter what. It kind of becomes an automatic split. Where is Pajulu going? That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite mistakes is not waiting long enough before you do that dive and just diving into no man's land.
I will say we only got a couple seconds of difference because we do have Pajulu splits on the stat sheet, so they got a 220 exit.
Yeah. Alright, and we do see no DSS here, which I guess is to be expected.
Yeah, we barely even saw it like last season in the league at all. So I didn't expect to see too much unless like it's really desperate situations.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I kind of go for it whenever, just because I think it's fun.
I could get that.
Yeah. I don't know though. I guess if you're trying to take the tournament seriously, it's probably better overall to not go for it. Like I know Tyrone never went for it in any of the tournaments that he joined.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it is 10 seconds if you make it, but every time you miss it, it loses 10 seconds. So, you know, second try is pretty much even, and then third try, you're losing about 10, and then so on and so forth.
One thing I am curious about is actually chest clip. Believe it or not, I actually have not seen it since any of these division races have started. So now that we're seeing Division S, maybe it'll actually show itself.
Potentially. I would be surprised if we don't see it at all. Like, I feel like VGR will probably go for it, if anyone.
Yeah, there are plenty of tricks that I just haven't seen at all.
Okay, nope.
Hoping to see in Division S, but yeah, VGR not going for it.
Nope.
Now there's Pajulu.
Yeah, that one is also fair to skip out on in tourney races.
Yeah.
So you make it, you save a second, you miss it, you can lose like a lot more than a second.
True.
So like, you can be flopping around down there trying to get up for what feels like forever sometimes. Yeah. So not a bad call by either runner. Yeah, we have about 3 seconds of difference exiting Cascade, which once again makes sense when both runners are doing the same strats. But we are coming into Send, which is the first place where I feel like things can go terribly wrong in a run, or, you know, you can make a major mistake in Send. Like in Cap and Cascade, most of the mistakes you make will not lose more than 5 seconds unless you're going for DSS like I was talking about. But here, there is a lot that can go wrong, and also a lot of different route opportunities. Because, you know, you can do reverse town, you can do platform clip, you can opt to do one or the other, you can opt to do neither. So I'm curious to see what's going to be going on here. Looks like VGR does do reverse town.
Yep, there's reverse.
So, and Pajulu opting not to. Okay, so reverse town optimally, I believe, saves somewhere in the ballpark of 2 seconds. It's something like that.
Honestly, you probably got enough experts in chat that they'll tell us.
Yeah, I mean, I do it, and I don't know how much it saves exactly, so that's funny.
Yeah, I will say that we did, despite the 3-second exit difference, Pajulu spent some time in the action guide by accident. So
yeah,
that's going to increase it to somewhere in the 5 to 10 second range.
Right, that's not what you like to see. And now, yeah, you can... Oh, VGR getting a really weird roll angle there, but he does save it somehow. That was surprising. I would have just given up on it entirely there. I would have just done a spin pound.
Pulls off an bird.
Yeah, very...
yeah, also, by the way, also first reverse town that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell how much that saves, because, I mean, just look at how much further ahead he is now.
I meant this season, I guess. Like, I've seen it before, of course. I just meant,
yeah, I know.
I
know, I was just commenting on that, because I was talking about I didn't know how much it saved. Yeah. Okay, so VGR setting up for Dram looked good to me. Yep, very nice. And we are seeing him doing the platform clit route as well. I'm not sure if the Pajulu does that or not. Let's see. Okay, he does. All right, that's good. So we have no major routing differences here, because reverse town, you just do the same moons but in a different order. But if one of them opted for platform clip and the other one didn't, then we would have seen some, like, really... Like, it would have been hard to follow.
Yeah.
You get entirely different moons if you don't do platform clip.
Yeah, sand has definitely been like one of the ones where I've seen so many different routes being done among all the divisions.
Yeah, there's a lot to pick from. But luckily, this platform clip route, even though it is kind of weird to get used to, especially figuring out how to manipulate the camera so that the platform doesn't, just block you entirely.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it's going away. Never mind.
No, yeah, that looked good. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was coming towards, and I got scared.
Very nice platform clip there, and yeah, that route. Oh, diving away from the moon. That's a classic with the camera change. Pajulu getting it as well. Yeah, this route. It isn't too hard to get used to, other than the camera manip stuff, and it does save like 5 or 6 seconds, so it is actually very, very good. It was a welcome addition to Sand for me.
Yeah, and with it being like, I enjoy that we actually have like such a clip so early in the game. Like it's like it allows for like as a run itself. It makes it look even more impressive. It's just like you get everyone like everyone knows about Wooded's not clip at this point, but it's just like you can come in like less than 10 minutes and yep, here's this trick that also looks super impressive.
Yeah. Also, that was a really nice sand from VGR. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it was, but that I think it was like a 434, 435, which is really fast.
10:05 and I'm not 10:14 on the other side.
Yeah.
10:05 is based on restream.
Right, yeah. Some of that definitely was due to reverse time, but the other time save was just from straight up movement.
Right.
Alright, coming into Lake here too, which at a lot of the lower levels, this kingdom is kind of, I don't want to say an auto-scroller, but like you usually don't lose more than 2 to 3 seconds in Lake. But once you get higher up, you do start adding Lake Clip more often, and Lake Clip can be really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the most annoying tricks in the game, in my opinion. Okay, VGR setting up very nicely for its second try there. That was very fast and a clean out of bounds. Julie with the third try. So pretty similar. Lake clips there. Oh, but he messed up the out of bounds. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Getting right back into it though. Dude.
Missing the getting hit by the invisible wall.
Yeah, there we go. This should be good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Finally getting out of there. He had to do the clip successfully 3 times. So yeah. Considering that he had to do it 3 times, I'm actually surprised he didn't lose more time. He did get those backups going very quickly.
I'm just happy he didn't bathtub. That was
that,
like with how much time he was spending out of bounds. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's always scary, especially because he does do the out of bounds in a way that I am not used to. Like there are 2 ways you can go in the out of bounds. You can either go to the right to do the ground pound, or you can go up to do the ground pound. And he goes up, and I don't know what's gonna bathtub with that. Like usually I can tell if someone goes to the right if they're gonna ground pound out of bounds, but I have no idea when they go up. So it's always scary to watch. Yeah, very, very clean run so far from VGR though. Like even if Pajulu wasn't making this mistakes, VGR is leaving almost no room for someone to keep up with him at this point. It's a very, very nice run thus far. 1252 no DSS, or like 1253-ish.
Just about. That's what I saw as well.
That's it's hard to explain how fast that is, but it is very fast. Like I'm sure he is happy with this run this far. And Pajulu's still not too far behind. About 20, 25 seconds behind. And all of that lead can be erased in Wooded. I've seen way more of a lead be erased in Wooded.
Yeah, for a lot of people at this level, Wooded is where the run starts.
Yeah, it's certainly certainly a kingdom, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, not to say that people, like, make it to Wooded in every run. It's more of just, like, this is where runs can start to really get, get complicated, get hard.
Yeah, for me, it's like, a run gets real for me, like, after Metro. Like, I can't let myself get attached until after Metro.
I could see that,
yeah.
The halfway point, yeah.
Yeah, and then, I mean, after Luncheon is, like, the real, okay, if you get a run through Luncheon, it's like, I just need to not mess up, pretty much. But yeah, very nice beginning movement from both runners. I know VGR messed up a little bit at the very start, but that movement up to the tree movement was very nice. And he is setting up for Nut Clip. That does look good. Yep, very nice. Just needs to hit the out of bounds now. Ooh, he does the long jump. That's interesting.
Makes it look easy.
Yeah. Alright, very nice. And the triple jump ramp. Okay, dude. Alright. Dang. That's really... Oh, Pajulu missed Nut Clip.
Damn.
That is not what you want to see there. There is a backup, but you pretty much lose 20 seconds immediately from that.
Yeah, because you have to end up doing the Piranha Plant Moon, which, you know, all the cutscenes associated with that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, VGR missing the checkpoint flag.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't impact them. Look at that using the ledge movement.
that movement is really fun. But it can also
looks like a ton of fun, but it's 3 buffered jumps, right?
You don't have to buffer them though, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
But it is weird though. Like if you land wrong on the edge, you can get screwed over. Yeah.
Mm.
Also, yeah, this is like sub 5 Wooded pace for VGR. He's really just not leaving any room for catch-up here. Okay, it did look like Pajulu was gonna forget to kill the Piranha, so I'm glad he remembered. Sometimes when you get in that just autopilot mode, you can forget that you missed Nut Clip. I've done that many times before. And then, you know, you spend even more time going back and getting the Piranha.
Let's see how much Pajulu remembers of doing Piranha Plant FRS.
Yeah, because the route after here is the same as normal any % for him. Dude, VGR, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so clean.
This is...
Oh man! He is putting on a clinic.
VGR is playing flawlessly right now.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What kind of pipes are we seeing here? I'm wondering now. 2 cycle, 1.5.
I think.
You know I called him.
He's going for the fast cycle, yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. Might be a little close. I think he's got it.
Oh,
barely.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that. Like he was right on the edge. I didn't want to call it exactly.
And yes, Devious. This is the gamer division.
Yeah, that was a sub 5 Wooded.
As I've been alluding to, whenever it's been like, oh, we're starting up Division S.
Yeah.
This is the sweaty division.
Oh my god, sub 5 Wooded. Okay.
Oh my god.
Pajulu, oh, he's fine.
Oh!
Get out of there. Okay. That scared me. I thought.
Yeah, that's a. What is that, like a 456, I think?
No, 450, what was it? I thought it was like a 459. Fairly
I
sure.
recalled saying a 1005, Sand.
Well, yeah, but Lake...
Oh, I can't count.
Yeah, there's a 12, it was like a 1253 Lake and then a 1752 Wooded, I think.
Okay, I didn't remember what the what the sand exit was.
Pajulu, that's an unfortunate mistake. Well, the sand exit doesn't matter when you're counting.
I didn't remember what the lake exit was.
Okay. I kind of figured it was a mistake, but I also didn't know for sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Okay. VGR going for Cloud Hunter right here. Very nice. I remember for a while when I was going for that in Darker Side, I had like the settings on my monitor were messed up, so I literally could not see the visual cue that people use for it, because there is a little line on the outside of the arena that people use to know where to ground pound for that. So I kind of was just guessing.
I honestly never knew that, because the cloud, like, it looks, it's solid. Like, there's no markings on the ground itself.
Yeah, it's on the little barrier around the outside. There's a little line above where you have to do the ground pound.
I'll try to look for that in Pajulu's if they go for it even.
Yeah, it might be a little hard to see in the on the stream overlay as well. Okay. Yeah, it's it's hard to commentate something like this right now where VGR is just playing really well. Like, he needs to make a mistake for for me to give any like insightful commentary.
Right.
He's just
I totally get that.
Yeah, okay, Pajulu opting not to go for Cloud Hinart, and basically what that means is he'll just have to grab a Hinart in Metro, and that loses like 1 or 2. It's nothing major. It's faster to do it in Cloud when you're waiting around anyways, but it can be kind of difficult, especially when you're so used to doing the normal Cloud movement, the non-Hinart movement. It can be really hard to break that muscle memory and learn something new.
Okay. Not doing the fasting movement for the Klepto, which honestly I don't know what I don't know what to expect from VGR at this point, because of the level that they're playing at right now.
That was a weird reverse torpedo, but it
worked.
Yeah, that scared me. I can't lie. That was one of the most scuffed. That was one of the most scuffed.
But a pretty standard cage triple.
Yeah. He made it
work.
Oh, Pajulu! Yeah, I'll try not to get Cappy to the torpedo there. I'm ahead of PB, lol.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, not surprised based on your gameplay right now.
Does your PB do DSS though? Because, like, if so, that's kind of crazy.
That's fair. So, yeah, like, be a full 10 seconds ahead of their PB right now. If they're in DSS.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I see you. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really been keeping up with the any % scene that much. I have been mostly de-rusting Darker Side, so I kind of haven't kept up with who's been doing what and what kind of times people have been getting. Also, Pajulu with a very nice reverse repeatal there.
Oh, is VGR's PB not on digital as well, and now he's on digital?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Pajulu missing cage triple.
That's unfortunate. He does know the backup at the very least. His PB might be on digital, I'm not sure. I know that the 5842 was on physical though.
I'm just saying, you know, with him stepping over, like with him switching so recently, it's possible that it's not.
Yeah.
Good Goomba Fudge.
Yeah. He's a little low there on the pole. He might. Okay, no. I think he might have slid up a little bit. I'm not sure. It did look a little sketch to me, but I am obviously not a professional at any %, so I'm not sure.
He used to be.
I was top 15 for a bit, but now I'm washed, so. Alright, VGR coming into Becca Wiggler here, which is, as most of you probably already know, first big instance of RNG in this run. Second phase of MechWiggler.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, what? Wait, what happened to the timer?
I don't know, but Pajulu got a chaos dive in the middle on that second triple jump, and I got very concerned.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, for the second phase of MechWiggler, there are 22 potential patterns. There are 11 spots the Wiggler goes to first, and then 2 patterns for each spot. I do not recognize this one, but it does not look like the worst. Yeah, no, this pattern looks actually pretty good. Yeah, VGR seemed to recognize that immediately, actually. Has played that very well. And we do have the return of the timer. This is like a mid-24 night Metro exit. This is some really, really fast gameplay. Yeah, 24-34, I think. That's really crazy, actually. That's only like 30, that's like, if you ignore DSS, that's like less than 30 seconds behind record. Like, VGR is playing out of his mind right now. Oh, I genuinely did not. Okay, he didn't know that pattern. Well, either way, he played it well. Usually if I don't recognize a pattern, I just shoot at one end and work my way up. But yeah, he shot towards the middle, so I thought he might have recognized it. Either way, now you know to do that on that pattern because it did work well.
Okay, moving on to Day Metro now. Gets
Very
the
nice
drive-by.
Yeah, super clean. Alright, doing the spin throw to the pole there. And a nice pole drum. Dude, I'm just waiting for him to mess up, man.
Right?
Like, I want to... obviously, I'm not hoping for him to mess up. It's just, I don't know what to say.
Like, it's bound to happen.
Oh,
It's like the thing we're putting it at.
Oh!
Should be fun. Oh, okay, we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
That scared me. My mouse officially does not work. I'm so sorry, Zach. Yeah, for those unaware, Zach had a spilling cola all over his desk incident before this race. He was supposed to commentate, not me. But yeah, it's rather unfortunate. Okay, VGR going to be going into bullet building here. Bullet building did used to be like a really scary part of the run, but over time it's kind of become just the norm. Like when it was first added, it was kind of sketch, but now people have developed really consistent strats for it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that to work properly, you do need to get an instant capture on the bullet bill. First, before I explain that, Pajulu, good scooter clip. Not getting the drive-by, but still first try. Basically, because the bullet bill is wearing a hat there, you do need to hit it twice. But it is possible to hit it in such a way so that it hits the bullet bill once, and then on its way back, while Cappy is on his way back to Mario, it hits the bullet bill again and captures it.
Everyone in chat just completely lost for words as well. Like they don't...
I mean, this is literally just a VGR PB attempt stream right now. Like, I don't... Pajulu hasn't even, like, since Wooded, he hasn't made any major mistakes either, other than the cage. Well, other than cage triple. This metro has been pretty good though. Overall,
it took a bit extra time on the scoop clip. Like, it wasn't a drive-by.
Well, yeah, that's like 1-2 seconds. Yeah, VGR. Yeah, this is like 28-45 metro exit territory. like
That's insane.
This is so fast. Yeah. This is some crazy gameplay that
with no DSS. Like.
Yeah, I have no words for this one. I can't lie. Okay. As VGR warps out, Pajulu is setting up for bullet building as well. Once
I'm
again,
also
nailing
amazed
it.
that VGR is able to maintain this with us talking about it like this, because it's
Yeah.
clear that VGR is listening to us.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it. I don't know. Sometimes having people hype me up can help as well.
Okay.
Like it can put more pressure on you, but it can also help. It's kind of like an adrenaline boost, I feel. Yeah, 28:45 Metro exit. You know, just normal any percent
Casual,
race
yeah.
things. This is that's such a race exit. Like that you get that in races all the time for sure. Like I know me personally, I never get worse than a 28:45 when I do races. My best exit is a 29:06.
Yeah. Yeah, just by the way, yeah.
Yeah.
The sarcasm.
Want to make sure the
sarcasm's
sarcasm
like,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It
have a pretty
wasn't
monotone
completely-
voice.
Yeah, your sarcasm is hard to detect sometimes. I knew it because I've listened to you enough. But like,
Yeah. Yeah, VGR is definitely, I would say, top contender for next 57. Pajulu not getting the buffer jump there either. Yeah, no, he is something else. It's funny because when I last played any percent, like he was not that good, and then well, not bad. You know what I mean? Like he was like pretty mid-level, like 100, 101, barely sub-hour runner, and now over the course of I don't know how to say this without sounding ego, dude. It's hard.
It's fine.
But then I'm just saying, like, you know, he was at that 100-59 level, and now it hasn't even been that much time. It's only been like a year-ish since I last ran this category seriously, and he's improved so much.
By the way, you insulted Dansta in chat. They're offended.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying he is, by top contender, I didn't mean #1 contender. I meant, like, one of the top contenders. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I said, I woke up, like, 3 minutes before this race started.
It's all good.
If anything I say sounds weird, that's why.
I've done it. I have accidentally said stuff so much as a commentator. I totally understand.
Yeah, it's really easy to say something you just genuinely do not mean.
Yeah. A good spiny minute from VGR. Like, this is still, like, just continuing to do the right move.
This is...
like, just...
Yeah, no, this is just wow.
Yeah.
this is...
Yeah, there's not much to say about it because there is.
Yeah, this is like the easiest 58 pace ever. Like it's super easy 58 pace. I mean, like probably sub 58:30 pace if he continues playing at this level, which is crazy because he skipped out on the 10-second time save that DSS is at the beginning.
Yeah. For
the sake of race consistency, but ever since then he's just been going. Like. Just...
Yeah, I always get the question in my mind of like, because it can happen of just like, does it feel good to PB without a DSS?
Yeah, it does because then you have less reason to reset in CCS. Like you can, at least for me, like if I PB'd without DSS, it would kind of become it would become like okay, I can get second try DSS and continue. If I continue playing at this level, I'm getting a 58 OX. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, this is... I didn't want to say anything crazy, but, like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay. See the Snowdram. Does look very good. Yeah, easily. Very nice. Not even close. Just, you know, casual low 33 exit there, 33-12. Okay. All right. It's just too easy for this man.
Officially in best exit territory for themselves.
Yeah, dude. Wow. I like I said, man, nothing to say that I haven't already said. This is just you never really see this in.
I love the chat right now. Cypher telling them to slow down. VGR refuses.
No.
Just no.
No in all lowercase too. Like
That
my
is
man does
full,
not
that is
care.
full Giga Chat energy.
Yeah,
Like...
he does not give a damn at all. This guy is something else.
I need to look up, like, can someone pull up, like, last season's stat sheet and link it to me? Because like, this is ridiculous.
Was Tyrone in last season's stat sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you ignore Tyrone, this is probably one of, if not the best, that we saw. Because, I mean, Tyrone, when he was at peak any percent, like going for 56, he got mid-57s, like, every run.
Right, yeah.
Like, that's just, like, it's impossible to compete with peak Tyrone. At least, currently it is impossible. Like, there's no one at that level. There are people getting up there, but,
yeah, it's been a fight for second place for the past year, at least.
Yeah. Also, Pajulu setting up for Snowdram. That did look like a good setup. Yep, very nice. Okay. And VGR coming up on Fish Dip here. I don't know how commonly you saw this in the other divisions. Bonky behind the check.
I saw a few times.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. Super fast.
Yeah.
That was crispy. That's what you want to see right there. Holy moly. I just said holy moly. You know what? This brings out the worst in me. Can we cut that? I don't want to say holy moly live. It's one of the most embarrassing things I've ever said.
just move on. Maybe if we don't acknowledge it anymore.
Oh gee willikers. Oh my days.
Oh my stars and garters.
Oh no. What's wrong with holy moly? No, it's just, I don't know, it's such a goofy phrase. Something better. Oop, okay, very nice fish clip from VGR. Yeah, dude, okay, this is coming down to LRBM. This is just absolutely putting on a clinic. Just complete domination right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saren, that's the other thing. That's the other bad part about Holy Moly is the whole drama with the 64 runner. Okay, if this had DSS, I'd have actually pissed myself. Well, yeah. I guess be glad that this doesn't have DSS because you would be on 57 pace into luncheon right now.
Yeah.
Like
fair. Honestly, that actually might be like why VGR is able to maintain this.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say anything yet because, I mean, I don't want to say anything about luncheon. Just know it is probably the hardest split in the run. Pajulu, unfortunately, missing fish dip and having a couple issues grabbing the moon. But, yeah, I don't want to only talk about VGR. It's just kind of hard not to when he's on PP pace.
That's fair.
Okay, messing up salt triple. First real mistake we've seen out of him in a while. And that is
the cracks are there apparently.
I mean, yeah, that's only like a 2-second mistake max, I feel like, as well. Like that is nothing, but it is the first mistake we've seen in a while. I can't help but mention it. Okay, so setting up for the spiritless jump. Does look very good, gets a nice vector there. Should be able to make it easily. Yep, very nice. Okay. So through the first scary section, it isn't really that difficult. Like the spiritless jump isn't the worst, but it can definitely bite you if you're nervous. Okay. VGR is doing forkless, doesn't get the best forkless there. It does have to do a roll cancel and save it with the triple jump. But, I mean, I've seen way worse. Pajulu exiting C-side as well as VGR goes into slots. Okay, so this is first time we've had pretty much nothing going on either screen. That was an unfortunate time loss there. or VGR not able to talk to the slots guy. Once again, though, that's like 2 seconds max. He's probably lost, like, at most 4 or 5 to his gold thus far. That's some clean movement to the pillar. I know I personally struggle with that movement a lot sometimes. It can be hard to get out of slots and have your rolls go the way you want to. Especially when you're first learning the route, as I was. Okay. Yeah, heading into forks, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, he does not do the heart strat, so this is, if you've seen pretty much any percent run, you've probably seen this room before. It is still done the exact same way in Spiritless. Also, Pajulu nailing Salt Triple there, so getting little time save on VGR there.
Yeah, Pajulu's gonna need everything they can get, really, at this point.
Oh, okay, he's going for Spiritless. That is not just go in the arena, man. Oh, wait, no, he did a rainbow spin. Yeah,
Oh! Yep.
I thought maybe.
Yeah, did not have the distance.
Oh my god, VGR. Oh, that movement. Dude, that Sharane bounce is so, like, big, item.
Big member energy. Yeah.
That Sharane bounce is so that's just wow.
I knew what you wanted to say.
I don't want to just say it. I'm sorry, Saren. It's my fault. My fault. My first time commentating a match in ages, and this is what happens. It's my fault, man.
I mean, when you got a run like this, right?
Yeah. That movement up to the turnip though, like actually so impressive. Like genuinely, that movement is so hard, especially when you're nervous. All right, coming up on Invis block jump after one more moon, which is the last really hard part of Longshin, and we haven't seen any major mistakes. So this is kind of the make or break point for this run. Very nice triple jump out the edge. He does he jump over it. Oh,
my
that's so unfortunate. He dove over it, I feel like. He dove too far to the left and a little bit overshoot. That is...
Yeah, it was too far left.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Still 58 pace.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's just really sad. I mean, the fact that he had that big of a PB pace run this far in, though, like 40 minutes in a tourney race, says something to his consistency, though.
Right.
Also, did that kill PB? I'm not entirely sure that killed PB.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you were saying, like, the PB's dead, but I don't think it's dead. He said he was at low 58 pace before, like.
Yeah, I think that's like a 20-second mistake.
So yeah, it's certainly much harder, but it's not out of it, yeah.
I was like minus 19. Damn, dude, that's ridiculous, yeah. Okay. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
Is he fine? This is weird. Okay, he's good. Alright. Yeah, no, this is, Pajulu having some issues with force.
Oh
no. He has his cap bounce, he's fine. I think, no wait, does he? Okay, he's fine either way. I'm barely green. Okay, he's still ahead with this block jump death. Alright. That's crazy that you have that run going right now, though.
Yeah. That is such a punishing death.
Yeah.
And still ahead. 0.1 seconds, okay.
42, 46. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, it's hard, like I was saying, it's hard to commentate when something like that happens.
Yeah.
Like, just pure solid gameplay for like the entire run until that point.
Yeah, VGR, I think you just got like a ton of fans in chat right now, like just based on your early game. Like,
yeah,
people weren't watching you; they are now. Like that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he's been getting. I feel like he's been getting on more people's radars. I feel like that kind of happens once you get to like mid 58 level. It does seem like more people pay attention to you. I wouldn't know. Sad face.
It's okay, Gannon.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Pajulu coming up on the end of luncheon here. It's not much to talk about while VGR's in Ruined anyways, but yeah. You can see how much time Spiritless saves if you look over here, and one of the main reasons is because you get all of the story moons, and all of the story moons have these, well, not all of the luncheon story moons, but you do get 3 of them, and they have these really long cutscenes attached to them. Yeah. Like, even though you get 3 moons out of this one, you do need to get both story moons beforehand to even unlock that triple multi-moon, so... It's just a lot of cutscenes, and that's why Spiritless can save 10 to 11, whatever it saves. Somewhere around there. Not the best third phase for VGR there either, but I mean, like I've been saying, that's maybe a second. Like that's nothing major at all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. At this point, the only, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. The only kingdom that we do all the story moves at this point is Bowser Kingdom.
Yeah, you're right. Right? I think you're right. Yeah. It's been like that for a bit because I mean you never got all
Cascade
of them in
as well.
luncheon.
Cascade.
Oh yeah, Cascade. I forget Cascade has a story. You're in and out of there so fast.
True.
And I mean it also becomes like Cap and Cascade are the most autopilot, like, brain rot kingdoms or, like, areas I've ever had in any speed game. Like, it's the most just, I turn my brain off when I'm here, splits I've ever played. And I mean, that's because it's pretty much the same in every category.
And it's had very little changes.
Yep. Last big change was DSS, and that was, good 2 years ago.
Yep.
Or was that 3 years ago? No, it was 2. It had to have been 2. Was it 2019? I don't remember. Might have been 3. I feel like it has to be 2 though. No, wait, I think it was 3. It was 3. Yeah, it was definitely 3 years ago. I'm aware. Because I did it in a PB in April 2020. So like that has to be.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 years ago. That's crazy.
Man.
VGR with some very clean opening Bowser's movement there.
Damn. Okay, people are getting people are getting hit by ads right now. I was gonna do plugs, but no longer.
Yeah. I don't even really want to say anything. I don't want to curse anything. I just want to let VGR do his shards anyways. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Because at this point, it's turned into like just a relaxed 58. So like, now it's just like, oh, this is borderline. Okay. Like this is not borderline 58, but borderline PB.
Come on. Oh, what a clean birdless!
Oh my god!
Holy lord, dude! What is that? Dude! That strat still gets me every time. I've seen it so many times, but it's just Oh,
It's fun. Birdless looks like so much fun.
yeah, no, that specific one where you're on top of the moon when you grab the shard is so
Yeah.
crazy. Like that variation is insane.
Okay. Anyway, I wanted to remind people that the leagues are going to be crowd-funded pools, so make sure to help out with those if you want to. SMO League in Command SMO League or SM70 or 64. I don't know what the 70-star league command is, but yeah, they both are going to be funded by the community. So oh no, Mrs. Sarbamba.
Yeah, he messed up the setup entirely. It looked like, unless he does it differently, but that is really unfortunate. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that might have killed the PB aspirations, but this is still 58 pace, so. Some nice movement from Pajulu there as well.
I am still curious about what the bunny split is.
It's gonna be a low 50, I think. Fairly sure. It should be like, I think a 50.07.
Okay.
It's something like that. Maybe 50.06.
I also just mean like in like PB comparison wise.
Oh right. Yeah, it's a 50.06, which I mean, I feel like that he can PB for sure. Yeah, wait, no, it's not even that close. He says he's plus 0.3, but I mean, if he plays well, like he must have some time save in either Mech or Moon in his PB. Because if he just got a 50.06, he can definitely PB that.
And no birdless for Pajulu, but still great shards.
Yeah. If I don't know his BPT, but I would guesstimate that it's somewhere in the ballpark of like, well, if he got a 50.07, it would be like probably somewhere around 58.30. Oh.
Oh, the blind jump miss. Okay. That has to kill it.
Yeah, that's just, you hate to see it. That's unfortunate. It's okay. I mean, dude had a PB pace run into Mech with no DSS and a death in luncheon in this block jump.
Like, this is their first race of the tournament. Like,
yeah, this is kind of a statement.
Yeah.
Okay, no, people do just do the Sarbamba setup like that. Okay, that's not how I learned to do it. Okay, so VGR didn't
Oh yeah.
mess.
And yeah, someone chat. Oh, got the Sarbamba from Pajulu, by the way.
Yep.
And yeah, 58 is still possible, of course.
Is it? I don't know how much that death loses. If it's possible, it's really close now, though.
Yeah.
Like he needs a really good moon, if it is still possible.
I would think it is.
Probably. I don't think it loses enough for, like, I don't think a blind jump death loses 30. It's probably still doable. He does need a really good moon to clutch it out though. All right, Pajulu, done with bunnies. Oh nope, I forgot. Topper has 3 phases now. Pajulu now done with bunnies.
You
Very
still
nice
do Bowser.
TA.
I know you don't do any percent, but you still do Bowser's. Like,
I mean, I haven't ran Darker in months. I've been de-rusting post game.
okay.
So I've been looking at nothing related to any percent. BBT was 58.31. Dude, I said 58.30 or 31. Yeah. I said 58.30 or 31. I was like, I was close. My guess was awesome. Let's go. Alright, anyways, yeah, this should... GG on Magic. Thanks. Yeah, this should be like... should be either 58 or low 59 here. I don't know mech split times. What's BBT now? Worse.
Worse, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Looks like it needs a 508 moon to 58. Oh yeah, no, this is easily 58 then. Not easily, but like
Right.
I feel like with the caliber of gameplay we've been saying,
Right.
like seeing he can definitely like 508. Not that hard for him, I would say.
Gold is 503.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. And Pajulu coming up on Demek here. Once again, there is still the possibility that VGR completely falls apart and Pajulu can win. Like, Pajulu's not on the worst run ever here either. It's like, what, 101, maybe 100 pace, I think?
Yeah,
it's somewhere...
BBT of 10108 right now.
Okay, so yeah, like low 101. That's not that bad. Like, straight up, VGR just really not giving him any chance.
Yeah.
Especially when Pajulu's PB is 59-59. And VGR is 59 or 58, like something BBT into Moon, you know, like that's just, you can't really do anything against that. All right, Pajulu setting up for TA as well here.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, that's... When's the last time you saw that mistake?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, that's a really rare one. That is probably just pure race nerves. Like, that's unfortunate.
Like, a death specifically in that area of Moon Kingdom? I don't think I've seen that.
Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning. Thank you for the insight, Saren.
Yeah.
That is truly factual in this scenario.
It's true, I've seen most things, so yeah, it's like...
Yeah, that's such a rare mistake. Like, I can't remember the last time I've seen anyone do that. That's so unfortunate that it happened on this run.
Yeah.
Also, this looks like a good setup. Very nice.
Single wall jump?
Yep. Very clean. Alright. Yeah, he is, 58, obviously dead.
Yeah.
I think he can still beat my PB, so that's my new... my new goal for him for this race is to beat my 59-17. At least I think he can still beat it. I don't think that lost. That might lose 20 actually. I don't think it did though. Like there's no way that lost 20 actually. Yeah. And yeah, Pajulu, looking like he's on a low 101 pace here. Both runners are now into the Moon Kingdom split, and Pajulu will be arriving in the actual kingdom shortly. No, VGR, missing a fast hat there. Dang, dude. Once again, just not a very common mistake, I feel like. I think these look like just pure nerf mistakes to me. Like that's what I would attribute it to. Which is, once again, fair. If you have a PB pace run, or at least this is how it is for me, if I have a PB pace run into Bowser's and something happens and it's not PB pace anymore, then I can find it really hard to keep it together in Moon. Even if it's not, like, even if there should be no reason, like I shouldn't be nervous anymore.
Right.
Sometimes it's still hard to keep it together once you have that first mistake. It's like the snowball effect. Once you make one sort of glaring mistake, it can be hard to just keep your cool.
I mean, it's why so many runners will reset runs based on early mistakes. Like, it just comes so hard to keep having that in the back of your mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Pajulu messing up single wall jump. Second time.
Yeah, the first one was even more sad just because he actually got like the weird dive cancel. He had a bad dive angle and/or was a little too low. Not sure. Okay. So yeah, VGR now in the escape section, less than 2 minutes away from the end of the run, barring any unfortunate mistakes. I don't know if he's ever done 2DSS before, but I'm okay. Yeah, no.
Not even making the line for it.
I was thinking like maybe because it's not PB pace anymore.
Right.
But yeah,
I
no,
mean,
that's entirely respectable to just skip out on it.
It's respectable because Pajulu is still close enough where a death in this area can still could still bring Pajulu back.
Gotcha.
So like,
all right. So yeah,
yeah, it is double elimination, but you still you want to be able to get as far as you can in the winners bracket.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even though a loser's run can be really hype, you don't want to have that much pressure on you immediately, you know? Okay, good early pillar from VGR, keeping it going. Nice second pillar, not perfect, but pretty good. Alright, just needs to finish it out, this last pillar. Nice. Okay, yeah, looking like 59-27, 59-28, like mid 59 here for VGR. Very, very nice performance. Like you can't ask for anything better with the amount of mistakes he made in late game. Like that was actually crazy. Low 58 pace into luncheon. With no DSS, like that's absolutely ridiculous. Huge GG's to VGR.
That's an interesting, that's an interesting way to.
No. He's got a point. He's got a point though. Like if you think about it, he's right. All right, Pajulu coming up on the end of the run here too. Should be, I think, mid 101, about 2 minutes behind where VGR was. But yeah, VGR is moving on in the tournament now, and he will be facing the winner of SMO David and Shemcat.
Yep.
And Pajulu is not eliminated because it is a double elim bracket, so he will be facing the loser of SMO David and Shemcat. So this is, I mean, what a start for VGR.
What a start for the division.
Yeah, like dude, like he had my breath. I was holding my breath for like the entirety of that run until the invis block mishap. Yeah, Pajulu coming into pillars here. Saren hitting us with a Piplup pyramid. Oh, did Pajulu miss early pillar? I think he did. Yeah, he did. Just needs one of those shots to hit. Okay, there you go. Oh, this is a little scary. Yeah, all of the platforms are gone. Alright. Yeah, big props to Pajulu for finishing that out. Looking like 101.44, I think? Yes, 43, 44. Very nice. Alright.
And yeah, as Dan's saying, because of there being so many spots, you only really, if you win 2 games, you're automatically in the top 11. So.
Yeah. That's, wow. That took a lot of energy out of me. Like
It's ridiculous.
That was absolutely ridiculous showing by VGR for the greater majority of that run, like 3.5, or not 3.5, 3/4 of that run.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, all things considered, I was expecting it to be a little further apart considering what happened. Pajulu did hang in there a bit closer than I was expecting. So yeah, I mean, GG's to both runners. Are we getting... Okay, Pajulu is coming in for an interview, it seems like. Guess we'll hold off to see if VGR wants to join as well. Or, okay. do have Pajulu in for an interview now. Hello.
Hello.
I guess I'll just ask you your general thoughts on that run. Like, what happened? What could have gone better? What
Well,
what went well?
a lot of things could have gone better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just got outskilled, honestly. It beat my PB. I can't, I
Yeah.
can't say anything.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I lost
That's.
like 40 in Lenshin. That's the biggest
Mhm.
time loss. But
Yeah. I mean, overall, it didn't seem like you had the worst run ever. It's just hard to compete when someone beats you in PB.
Hinrun was like insane.
Yeah. And we do have VGR in here as well. So yeah, let's hear your thoughts on that run.
Okay. I'm still very early in my league career, so I'm still at the point where whenever a commentator compliments my gameplay, I just smile like a dumbass for a minute, and that's kind of
Okay.
good.
Fair enough.
Literally, that seaside exit was 6 ahead of my best, and
Yeah.
I always reset DSS misses on regular runs.
Okay, so
Like,
well, yeah. Mhm.
My explanation for why I fell apart so much in LRVM, I guess, the best thing I can come up with is that I let my guard down because of how far ahead I was.
Mm.
Like, a little too far.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I can't really blame you.
I'm pretty sure if I was like 5 off my gold in Cascade, Luncheon, Bunnies, and Moon, that probably would have been like 58 OX, maybe even 57. I just don't feel like doing the math right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
I will say that even with like even your second try on the Invisiblock jump, still like that was also still pretty far to the left on the landing.
Yeah, you may have noticed my inclination to do a spin throw there. It's to stop horizontal misses, so I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really
guess-
care that much because of no DSS. Like you said, it calmed my nerves
Right.
a little.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, Hey, I can like beat this tomorrow. Like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, yeah, it just seemed like your triple jump was probably just a bit too
I
far
had a
left.
518 Cascade earlier, so technically speaking, if I had that, I would have been tied with Mitch's first 57 out of Seaside.
Dang, dude, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really ecstatic with how I played overall of this. Like, I hope I put my name on the map.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, you definitely did
absolutely.
with that one. Like that was crazy.
Thank
I
you.
once again, I kind of don't have words.
You guys
For
made me
that.
play better. I genuinely believe it.
Well, you're
I'm glad that
welcome
we
then,
did
I
then.
guess. All right.
Also, if anybody noticed, I did Metro Impossible right after, because someone in my chat was like, "Oh, you should do Metro Impossible," and then I said,
Oh.
"If I'm gonna do it right after."
That's awesome. All right. Either of you have anything else to add?
Not really. Thank you for
Okay.
the commentary and race and stuff. Guess.
Yeah.
Not basic stuff.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
All right. Cool. Thank you guys for tuning in to Cool Cat Gang Super Mario Odyssey Any % Open. I don't think we have any matches after this today, do we? Or like, oh, there's 2 matches after this. What, dude? Oh, Mario 64. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why. I just looked at the SMO.
Yeah, there's no
I
more
looked at the
SMO
SMO
matches
schedule.
today.
there are more SM64 matches, so if you are into SM64, then definitely stick around for that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.